Hello and welcome back to Think Outside the Blocks, your weekly, surprisingly weekly live stream from Brickworld, our official live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigid Lego medium and also thinking about outside of your mental blocks. We did not plan to have a live stream tonight because it's Christmas Eve, but we got some exciting news today. And I don't know because I didn't do my research. We may be at the forefront of this. But before we get to that, I am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and the guy on the left over here is Ben Z. Cerberus. Ben, how you doing tonight? Having a good holiday?
It is Christmas Eve. We've got family, we've got presents, we've got Lego, we've got it all.
Yeah, I've got family upstairs. I'm at my mom's house. That's why the lighting and backdrop is a little different than normal. There's a lot of centipedes down here. That my biggest fear in the world are these. They're all over the place.
House centipedes, if you have house centipedes, what that means is you probably have spiders.
Yeah, no. So the glue traps down here prove that there are many of all of those things.
Yeah, the centipedes like the spiders. So if you get rid of the spiders, then you'll reduce the house centipedes.
Well, don't worry. They spray here too. And so all the dead centipedes that were down here on the floor, Orion ate them.
Delish.
Crunchy.
Delish.
Right. Horrifying. So, Ben, did you put together a run of show for us? Because you seem to have X.
I just made a little cheater here.
Cheating.
And we're just gonna do it across the bottom here.
Perfect.
Extra show.
Oh yes.
Miss Lego X Fortnite, and of course, the main thing we're going to talk about tonight: Explorers.
Yeah. So should we say that for last? Or should we get right to it?
Well, we can do the other things pretty fast, I think. So first, extra show. We weren't planning to be here.
We were not,
but we are. And look, we've even got some friends.
There's some tainted here for sure.
Tainted hanging out. We've got some. We've got some Realgar. We've got some Lego Team B. We've got some Rob Claxton.
You as well. Yep.
We've got the Brick Orphanage.
Ho ho ho! Now I have
all kinds of people.
Perfect. Which one are you talking about? I might have skipped a couple things there. And then we have Realgar says not many people here due to holidays. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we're not expecting much.
No, 4 people's good. I mean.
Ahoy, hoy, tainted elves. Yeah, I'm 100% okay. Surprise, mega blockers. Yes, I'm glad that my swear word has caught on. Jesus, I have that Grogu shirt too. We're gonna match one of these days, Ben.
All right.
Yeah,
probably our next chance will be Milwaukee. You come, maybe Saturday with it, and I'll wear it Saturday, and we'll become best friends.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
it's very easy to become best friends with Ben. So I have promised my family I would be upstairs by 10:30. So we have 27 minutes.
Okay, let's go quick then. Lego times Fortnite. I wanted to just cover this really quick.
Please do.
It is out. It is free. I'm sure they want you to spend V-Bucks and do other things.
Mm-hmm.
But I played it with my kids for about 8 hours yesterday.
Which is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, both of my kids. The little one kind of in and out a little bit. She's 7. The older one's into it. I will say it is very much like Minecraft with better graphics for the most part. So if you're into it, you might be into this. What kind of happened early on is my son, he got to level 5 on the village or something. And every time you get a higher level in the village, you unlock new building parts. So even though he was at level 5 and he didn't have a ton of building parts, I was like, let's just do it. Let's build a giant crazy log cabin. So we did. And I was like, man, there's so many parts missing. Every part's too wide, all this other stuff. Of course, then we unlock Village 6, Village 7, and now I have a whole new slew of parts to build an even better log cabin.
This is too adorable. I love that your family is playing it together.
Yeah, so we're going to probably play it together. It's one of the things that the 7-year-old can play with us, even though, her favorite job is assigning the NPCs new jobs. That's all she does. While I do the building and Miles does the exploring. So we all have our role and we can do it together.
I love it.
No sets yet, but I'm sure there'll be some that come out of it, and we'll just look forward to that.
If you don't mind reinforcing me on this one, we've got the early reminder from Realgar, like hit that like button. If you're watching this and you haven't liked it so far, please hit the like button. It does a lot for us to get us to the level that we want to be at. But also, if you're not subscribing, and if you're joining us on Christmas Eve and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Also, comment what you're doing. But yeah, the likes are big. Hit the like button if you enjoy what you're seeing, which why wouldn't you? So Realgar takes you up on your challenge. He will be there in the Grogu shirt come Brickworld, Milwaukee. Lauer's here. He says, we're crazy for hopping here on Christmas Eve. Yeah, we're a little bit nuts, but we have a reason.
We do.
And Rob Claxton only has 56, probably at this point, 54 minutes until Christmas Day. Titanium J is here. We got to see him at Brickworld Holiday Joy. I don't know if he showed up on Sunday or not. He did not pick up his free ticket for Sunday, but he was definitely there on Saturday with some buddies, which is awesome. He's popping by for a few minutes before he heads to bed. Well, don't step out before we reveal what we have to reveal. And like button peeps, which we've already hit. Titanium J also says hello to Rob Claxton. Sorry, I forgot to read it first. Let me get down to the bottom. This like
important.
Smash. Thank you, sir. Garrett Gross is back in the house. He says his kids want to know if you found your frozen walkie-talkies from the Holiday Joy event.
Man, I looked everywhere for my frozen walkie-talkies. I'm still not convinced your kids didn't walk off with my frozen walkie-talkies, but I asked Santa for some replacements. So crossing my fingers, I'll get some tomorrow.
Don't hold back, Santa.
But no, I still haven't found them. The kids were adorable with their frozen walkie-talkies.
Ben, I love your responses today when we were talking about our holiday weekend, how you talked about playing Lego Fortnite with your kids for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And loving the fact that you were playing with your family.
Right. Yeah. And my son, he's getting into some other things. It's not always cool to hang out with dad anymore. But it's one of the things that we could do together. And it was, he was a little tentative to do some things like go into the cave or build on his own. So
digital man.
It was really fun to get him to do some of that stuff. So
Jay says that he was unable to stop by on Sunday. You're 100% forgiven. Some stuff popped up that I had to tackle. Saturday was great, though. Thank you very much for being there. Appreciate the support a lot. Appreciate very much all the posts you made on Instagram and other platforms. Very happy to see you there. You're always welcome at our shows. Yeah. So what's next, Ben?
Well, we burned through all the little ones so we could get to the big one for our last 22 minutes. Explorers. What are you going to tell me about the Explorers topic, Mark?
Right. We might want to solo me for this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we the first for this? Are we breaking shit on this? I don't know, but I stopped by a Target today to get the dogs some gifts for Christmas. My dog, of course, my sister's dog. And this happened to be on the shelves at Target. Everything else was wiped out. It was the barest Target shelf I've seen in a long time because all of the Lego sets were gone. And I think maybe they put these out before January 1st because they had nothing else to put out on the shelf. So, however, they may all be doing it because they're like, we don't care. So it may not have been an anomaly by any stretch of the imagination. So we need to see immediately if this is tomato soup or not. By the way, we're starting with this one. We're starting with the Space Explorers rover and alien life, which, by the way, the alien life is the thing I am personally most excited about. By the way, Matt was off getting coffee and I told him I was going to the pet section and I was like, what, what's great? They had Lego sets in the pet section. He's like, you ran through the store. I'm like, no. We also got the other Friends space set.
Oh, how about that? There are 2 Lego Friends space sets.
Yes, this is
one of the 2. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So let's find out. I mean,
based on your hot tip, I want to show this too. I went to my Target.
Yeah, I saw that there too.
I want to see this ugly leaf piece, but based on your hot tip, look what else I found.
You found
I found one too, but let's do yours.
Oh my God, we have 20 minutes to go through all 4 of these.
Well,
all right.
Let's do yours first. Let's do
all right, it's here. And all
right.
It's right here.
Ooh, I see
it's vibrant. It's definitely nothing I've seen before. So let me see if I can find here's one. White piece, I mean. So let's go ahead and look at this right now. Right. Can you tell on screen already that this is a different color?
That is definitely not dark orange.
Nope, because this is dark orange.
I'm glad dark orange still exists. There you go. Wow, that is quite a bit different.
Mm-hmm. Is it also not what?
It's not the regular orange either.
It's I put up bright light orange. That's bright light
orange.
Regular orange. The only thing in my mom's house was the carrot.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep, definitely a different color.
Carrot. Okay, and then here's red.
Yeah, not red.
Yeah, it's none of those. I didn't know how much we would be going through.
Tomato soup, baby.
It is tomato soup. It is radiated tomato soup.
Yeah.
By the way, it is also vibrant. It's coral-like.
Yeah, I want to see this piece. Let me switch over to me here.
Yeah.
Do you have any of this piece in your set?
Solo yourself, please, sir.
Sorry.
Whoa, that was quite a.
This piece.
The cockpit?
No, this.
Yes, I do. Hold on.
The soup can piece. It looks like a really small piece of.
Like the old
track.
1x2 with handles. It's in here for sure. Let me see where it is.
It kind of looks like a really short length of coaster track almost.
Mm-hmm. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Pulling out the instructions. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it does look like that actually. Hold on.
Okay. Rielgar says, "Is that coral?" No, Rielgar. There you go. Yeah, I think that's totally what it is. A really small piece of coaster track. No, Rielgar, it's not coral. It is definitely.
It is not coral.
Orange, a new color.
I know there's no coral in this house for me to prove that, but it's definitely not coral. Take my word for it. We're trying to bring you news, sir. Don't fake news us. All right.
Yeah, you know what? When I open this one eventually, we'll find it too. But I have some coral. I can pull it out eventually. If I want, it's not coral, I promise.
Compare it to. Oh, hold on. Dark red and red.
There you go.
And God, I wish I had a piece of coral to put on the other end of this because it would be blinding.
Here.
It's definitely not that.
Here.
Yeah, solo yourself then if you want to hear it.
Yep. Coral.
Oh, there you go.
Tomato soup.
Focus.
Are we in there good?
Yeah.
Coral.
Yeah, there you
Tomato
go.
soup.
Give us some light.
Dark orange. Light orange or regular orange. So it's definitely a different shade. It is very vibrant, this reddish orange color.
Is coral the only piece you have in coral is the garbage can?
It was the one that I happen to have right next to me here.
Fair enough. You've proved it. I will say one of the things that about the set is like the tomato soup pieces, the wheel, the roller coaster track, the 1x8 plate, and like maybe a 1x2 plate. It's definitely an accent thing happening. Can I point out this piece? Thank you, Lego, for making this because I'm so many sci-fi builders, like so many new Hashima type builders are going to make these sci-fi buildings. I mean, obviously spaceship builders are going to use this piece, but this is cool. This is very cool. I wish it was two separate pieces. I wish it was split down the middle. So it was just like one, like one slope and one slope, but it's beveled inverted slope, which I really like. I want to see because they're like the what's it called? The trapdoor sits on the back of this. Here, I'll show you. See, the trapdoor sits in that. I don't know what closes it. I don't know how it stays closed. It may not. But there's a lot of fun stuff in this. Outside of the tomato soup thing, what I want to show you is I didn't realize this, and maybe we even talked about it, and I don't remember.
The little aliens.
You know what makes their little octopus bottoms?
Kind of look like a upside down crown.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the crown in lime green, which I'm dead. I am dead for this piece because I already know what piece I'm going to put in the center to make it look like some sort of like poisonous jungle flower.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this piece. And plus, they're adorable. Let me see. I have 2 of the 3 pieces needed to make one. I thought we'd have some time, so I thought I was going to like put the figures together and stuff like that. We don't have that time. We have to move on to our other sets because now we only have 15 minutes left. So we have 5 minutes per set that we have left to talk about. So you're
Monica's here. Man, we got everyone here.
Adorable.
Wow. Oh, they are so cute.
Isn't it adorable?
Who can beat that? That is adorable.
Nobody could beat it with a stick because they'd be taken to jail for beating something so cute. I'm dead with this crown, though. I really can't wait to make foliage out of these.
That is a foliage winner.
So do you want to do your first one? And then
well this friends one I just want to talk about. Let's talk about it really fast.
Mine? Or yours?
I'll do mine while you break that one open. Because I think for the friends one, all we really want to talk about
a couple things.
Is this hideous thing?
Yes. Is it
whether or not it's hideous or not? But here it is in person. This is the new plant piece.
Hello, plant piece.
They're making a double white of this too, I think. Is that what we saw? They're definitely doing a double white fern.
Oh, something like that.
But you can tell it's supposed to be made up kind of tiny tri-leaf pieces all wedged together into a single plant piece. Like very symmetrical, unfortunately.
Tri-leaf barf, basically.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling like maybe it's going to be more used for animals or things that are supposed to look more symmetric than a bunch of leaves kind of combined together.
Right,
which I think this is probably, a highlight piece.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
There's also some, it looks like, belts and shoes for the Friends mini dolls now. But yeah, I mean, this is an interesting piece. It's got a bit of a curve to it, so that could be kind of fun.
Do you have evidence of the belt and shoes for them?
I do. I'll bust those out.
Tear it out. Tear it out. That's the thing that people say, right?
I definitely saw them in the set breakdown.
Brick Orphanage digs the new leaf.
Well,
the barf leaf, as we call it. Says that's how the aliens are going to get us. Insane cuteness. Yeah, seriously. They're adorable. Rialgar also digs the leaf. Monica Berry says, "Oh, I saw a post about the development of that piece on Insta. Oh, tear it up, because we'd all like to see that. We'll even share it. The curve will help with layering. Yeah, maybe.
Mark's not convinced. Bag 2 looks like it's got the parts we want for the belts and the shoes. So we're going there. It's also got some pants and a tiny adorable kitten.
I do have a coffee.
Tons of stuff in there.
Yeah, get it going.
Okay, so for your mini dolls,
you
can put on these new platformy boot shoe things. Here's the legs without.
Yeah.
Kind of lime green legs. And now we got some like taller shoes now on there.
Okay.
Kind of a one-piece deal. They're in white, and also for whatever reason, your platforms can be dark purple.
So then are they taller than regular things?
They are. So you can see here, they kind of got the bell-bottomy pants with their shoes sticking out.
Yeah.
And this sort of keeps their pants off the ground while they're wearing them.
You got to keep your pants off the ground.
And here's a belt. Maybe it's even a fanny pack, technically.
Yeah, fanny pack.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that it will maybe sit better over the upper part of the mini doll. Of course, the one I opened only has legs because it's like the fashion pants on display thing. So I gotta find a top here to accessorize with my belt fanny pack deal.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Some people were asking if you thought a window would fit in that that back panel piece for the sci-fi build, the white one. I don't know that it's meant for that, but
yeah, I don't. No, definitely not. Here, I'll show it to you again. I mean, you technically can with like certain pieces. I don't know if it will sit flush. Hold on, I'll show it to you again. Here it is, kids. Let me see if I have any pieces. I'm at my mom's house, and so I just have the pieces that came out of these 2 sets that are here. But, I mean, if you look at it, I would say it would fit in there with some clever parts usage. It's just not meant to fit. There's definitely not like a spot down here for one end of the glass. I think it's the right size to get some glass in for sure, but you just need to be a Foley about it. I don't think it's a very um it's definitely not meant to have a glass piece fit in there. But I think it would look amazing if it did have glass in it. That's definitely one of the things that I want to do with it. I think it would make an amazing sort of sci-fi building angle, and so windows would very much help. I mean, that's why I said I was like, I wish it would be not one full piece, but half and half, so you can kind of make it a ledge and make it part of the shape of the building. But with windows in it, I mean, that would certainly take care of it as soon as you figure out how to angle those buildings, probably with like clips and bars and an actual window piece
Yeah.
to sit up in that really great bevel. Like, I mean, I hope you guys can see how that's beveled. It's really, really cool piece. I'm excited about it, and I don't build sci-fi very much, but I'm trying to build a sci-fi city. So this is one piece that I actually am excited about that's new.
Okay. Now I've got a question for you.
What's your
So
question?
let me hear. So where do you think this piece, this fashion-y piece, is supposed to go? On kind of like a carrying satchel there, or down around the waist? It doesn't fit very well down around the waist.
I don't know. Is that where like her? Immediately I was like, is that where you carry your baby? Because I see more and more like carry satchels like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this definitely feels like a tighter fit. It could just be that we're morons and it's some other piece completely and totally different.
Yeah, perhaps like a
Um,
satchel bag that goes over her back.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could rotate it to go around the
That's
back.
the first thing I would think.
You know, that doesn't look too bad.
We may also be dummies, like you suggested.
Yeah, totally. But you know, a new piece, as far as
Yeah,
I know, maybe there's 100 of them, and there are tons of them out there. But I have a couple of them now. I don't know how they would work for the regular fig instead of a mini doll, but I guess we can find out. I just gotta find me a normie fig.
right. I wish I had my secondary camera to like kind of dump this out and see. But I don't really think there are many new pieces inside the Friends space set that I found today. It's like a fanny pack, but that's how the kids are wearing them these days on the front crossbody.
Okay, so the way I had it there, the
Where are
yellow
the
one
panties?
in
Yeah, you had it
particular,
right the first time.
right, like this apparently. That's what all the kids are doing.
Guess so.
All right, so this other one kind of riding a little too low. Now it's, I don't know what that is.
A knee pack,
A
maybe?
knee pack, yes.
Mm,
Uh,
definitely not the way it was intended, but that's okay.
Joellen says that she loves the shirt. Her son got one. I assume that's a son, maybe not. Logan, whoever he is, got the same one.
Logan is your son, correct?
All right.
I made the Grogu one, or
Yeah,
or the
Grogu.
French one. Definitely not mine. Yeah, I see nothing really exciting in this Friends set. I just like the purple mud guards, the lavender mud guards.
Lavender mud guards.
Yeah, I have a new key to show you guys the difference between the colors.
Aren't you glad that Monica's here to tell us what the kids are wearing these days?
Yes, someone has to tell us.
Yeah, we would be lost.
Yeah, 100%. So let me jump back to this real quick since we have 6 minutes. So here again, for you to see the difference between all the colors. Ben, can you single out the tomato soup?
Yeah, it's the 1x8, and it's the second one over.
You got it.
Yeah.
Coral,
Coral,
tomato soup, dark red,
red,
orange, dark orange.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can do you one better. I had a bright light orange around here somewhere.
a little star somewhere.
Yep. And hey, look, someone named Z's spouse had a thing to say. I wear my small purse like that every day.
It's true she does, but it's not, hers isn't a fanny pack. It's truly a purse that's designed to fit that way.
Yeah.
And so, just kind of when I saw these hanging on the little racks inside the store, my first thought was, that looks like it's supposed to be a belt or something. But when I put it on, it clearly wasn't. So now we know everybody wants to wear those.
Yeah. Joellen says in the Netflix show Julie and the Phantoms, one of the characters wears a fanny pack across his chest. Monica Berry says it's funny that she knows, as not a kid and with kids who don't care about fashion, one would wear onesie pajamas every day if he could. So would all of us.
Yeah.
Insert dad pun, Coral.
I got nothing.
How do I? I'm dad age, but I'm not a dad, so I thought maybe you would know.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about this from the where did I even put it? From the let's just remember at one point that I flailed like this. Is my camera still mirrored and you see the word friends backwards?
Nope, it's the right way for us.
Yeah, so
it's the right way for me, at least.
When we mirror our screens, it's just for us, and that's ridiculous. So the thing I'm excited about most for this, I don't think there's anything new and exciting necessarily in this besides like the moon print or whatever, which I do believe is a sticker. Oh, I'm right. Look, sticker.
There it is.
Is the lavender mudguard.
There you go.
Yeah, excited about that.
It's adorable.
It is quite adorable. A lot of fun pieces in this. I'm not sure that it's necessarily something that AFOLs are going to jump all over for like new pieces outside of the colors. It's definitely my colors. It is that like vibrant yellow thing, like this piece.
Oh yeah, is that like the highlighter color?
This radioactive piece of gum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, that's all I have from these two. So we have our confirmation. Tomato soup is definitely tomato soup. Yep.
No.
Half a roller coaster piece. You were correct. That is what this is. There's not a lot of basic pieces in the set that come in this new color. So I think they're going to do a dark tan on us, or a coral, or a lime green, or like spring yellowish green, dark blue, anything we had with this in the past where they introduce it slowly into sets. And it's just highlight pieces in the set that have this tomato soup color. Chris Meeker says, need to check out the Harry Potter Hogwarts Magical Trunk super great bonus sticker sheet. Oh, is there a huge sticker sheet in that one?
A bonus one apparently as well. I think there's one of those where they're letting you pick whether it's like Slytherin or some other one that they're celebrating. And so because of that, they've given you 2 sets of stickers or whatever. Remember we had that long debate about whether or not you got extra stickers in Yellow Castle. It turned out that was not true.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that Chris is just, way off base and they're not actually extra, but I think he's probably right.
Only time will tell.
Yeah. And this piece, you only get one in that fashion set. It's, and only in, this is light green. Not regular green, not dark green, not lime green, but the lighter green. So not a lot to do. You can't do much with just one of these, but with a number of them, maybe we'll change our opinion. But it does kind of look, I think my real problem with it is it looks really flat. More so
I saw a couple sets from the newer leaks that I didn't mind it in, to tell you the truth. Monica Berry says that she finally found the post that she referenced on Instagram. It was the designer Wes Talbot. And Rialgar directed me to a text on Discord, and he was making a Walking Dead pun.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out. It's on our general text channel. All right, so you've got 2 sets, and we have 1 minute.
This other one here.
Yeah.
It's another one of these Explorer Space ones. I don't think we're going to see a lot of different stuff here than we did before, other than it looks like we've got some sand blue.
You definitely have that. I have sand blue in mine
as well. Yeah.
I have sand blue in mine. I have the ingot piece. I have a slope or 2. curved slope and a regular slope. I think you have that that roller coaster piece in there.
Yep, back here, right here,
There you go.
and then
Nailed it.
another small handle piece as
Yep,
well.
I have that one too in this one. Yep.
So those seem popular. Doesn't look like there are any regular bricks or plates though. But a nice design. There's some things I wasn't expecting on this. Like you see on the back, the engine thing kind of opens up.
Yep.
It looks like it has some nice detail behind the wings, and the dude's got a jetpack that he can fly around in.
Apparently,
Looks like
the coral joke is an ongoing joke in Tricky Lug based on what Realgar said. Ask Flynn to say it next time you see him.
does he call it Carol?
No.
Carol?
No, it's coral.
Coral.
Andrew Jackson's Andrew Lincoln's bad Southern accent in Walking Dead, and he's constantly talking to his son, Coral. Jason,
Carl.
yes,
Gotcha. Okay.
he says it like he has like most British actors can do American accents really well, but not Andrew Lincoln. Titanium J says that ship will be in my day one purchase. I want to taste of that new space stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because they have two sets that are kind of like this spaceship. There's a 4+ one and then this one. This one's a better value, obviously. It's got more pieces, but
Yeah.
the shaping is fairly similar across both of them.
Yeah.
But this is probably the one of the two to get. I think the 4+ one costs the same as this one. So I would go with this one over the 4+ one for sure. Unless for some reason you have a piece or something you really like in the other one, but I think that's the clear winner. The other thing that makes me excited, and we know we talked about this already, tomato soup is in the sets along with dark orange, so it's not a replacement for any color. It seems to just be a new color.
Now, I don't know why people were so freaked out about that. It would be a replacement, because how often do they do that?
Yeah, I mean, they do and they don't. It's clearly a different and completely new color.
Yeah, we definitely have it there.
That's
We
way
got,
he says Carl. Yeah.
yeah, we definitely got the joke. Yeah, no,
Carl.
Coral.
Carl.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Carl.
He's a hideous actor. I was like,
isn't
oh
he,
no,
really
they're turning
British
off
or
the
something?
show. Oh
English?
no. Thanks for the post in the thread, Monica. Let me check out what she said.
Carl.
Oh yikes.
Carl.
Oh, what's that?
What was the baby's name?
She grew up and then she became like a main character. I cannot remember. Somebody help me out. What was the daughter's name?
I think the wife was Lori, and she was kind of
She certainly was,
and she died.
Yeah. Well, she was also like the worst.
Judith is the suggestion.
Judith is exactly correct. Yeah, and Judith does not survive in the comics, but she definitely did in the series.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. I thought you might want to see. Here are your new space people. I'm looking for the classic space tile, but here are your folks.
There you go. Okay, it's got some of the new pieces. I'm very interested in that blue backpack piece there. That looks a bit different and new. I've seen the other one a few times, sort of the larger neck vest one. I think those even came way back in like the Agents days.
Old. Let me check
that one I'm not as familiar with.
Yeah, let me see if let me check the instructions and see if they tell us if something else is supposed to go in there. Hold on. Nope.
Maybe a baby alien. Who knows?
Nope. It does look. It is a stud for sure.
Yeah. It looks like a 1x1 tile will fit in there, so I'm sure there'll be a decorated tile or some other stuff that'll go in there.
Yep, it's a 1x1 stud for sure.
Now that piece that you just put in there, that's that satin color, right? It's kind of shimmery and it kind of shifts between purple and blue.
Sparkly, transparent purple, satiny, barfy, whatever. Yep.
Yeah. So they also have it. Here's the rock piece like that.
I definitely nailed. Yeah, we have. One of those is around here somewhere. My table is kind of a mess right now.
It's definitely not trans purple or trans blue. It is like this satin shimmery piece. If you've seen the Guardians ship, they kind of had some 6x6 radar dishes in this color. So they're using that as sort of a color choice in this. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you kind of got two-tone there. It looks like it's going from orange to the tomato soup color. Is it dark orange or regular orange? It looks probably like regular orange.
Mm.
Oh, you can hold up your little key, I guess, and we could see. Yeah, it's definitely the tomato soup on the bottom half.
Mhm.
So there you go. Okay. There's a suggestion from Titanium J that the backpack looks like one scene on the Jet Trooper from Rise of Skywalker sets. Yeah, that color is kind of in between the
Yeah.
regular orange and the tomato soup. It's not really the regular orange.
Rise of
So
Skywalker. Who cares? Whatever happened with that?
yeah, I don't specifically remember that piece being used for that. I'm sure they used a neck bracket piece. I don't know if it was that one, but it could have been.
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah, Titanium J does give us a part number, so it could very well be that piece.
I'll check it out.
So 58017. We're 5 minutes over, so hopefully we won't get in too much trouble.
No, I can hear my mom and Matt talking. So
Oh, good.
58017.
58017.
Nailed it.
I like this.
Nozzle and
They fly now. Oh, great. They fly now.
it is that piece. Yes, he is correct.
Okay.
And
So
that
it's
piece,
probably, was it white or silver in that?
it's white,
Fine.
and one comes in red in the Sith Troopers battle pack.
Okay.
They're both from episode 9. He is correct, and he would know because he's Jay. He knows this stuff. He really knows this stuff on this.
So
100%.
we're definitely getting it in a new color in that baby blue type shade. But it looks like we're maybe getting two people who are kind of charactery and
dark azure.
Okay.
Dark azure. However the hell you say that.
And this one here on the set I've got, let me switch to me quick.
Yeah, please do.
In here, the girl looks like she's wearing a dark blue helmet, but she still has that same dark azure backpack. So maybe we've got a couple varieties. If you recall, when we first saw that the set when it came out, when we were looking at them online, one of the sets had some weird gold alien guy with a golden wand who was like walking around with it like a cane or something. Like the alien Grand Poobah or something. I'm not sure we even know. So
yeah, maybe Jay knows.
He's got the white. We haven't seen all of the characters, but we've seen quite a few now.
So what was your other set? Oh, you already showed us.
Just these two. Yeah, I mean, I will eventually open this one for sure.
Had the mini fat tongue piece.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that has, for me anyway, that has to be it. I think I've got to duck out. I've Christmas duties to attend to. Glad that we can do this. I don't know, even if we are the first to break this news, that anybody could find us or watch this. Maybe I'll have to work on the description or the tags. But if we are, hey, congratulations to us. I don't know what it means, but I thought it was important for us to get on and show the Tainted that we found these 2024 sets on our Target shelves today. So,
and they actually sold them to us. We didn't have to go through any shenanigans or anything.
I went to the self-checkout.
Me too.
I really had no problem.
But usually, I've come across a couple times where Walmart or Target will have a set out early. You'll bring it up and it won't ring up. It'll give you an error, and then it'll say, not available until 1/1.
Well, your asses put it out on the shelf, so someone said, dummies, you gonna keep doing this?
Yeah, right. Whatever. And I'll tell you, there's still some other really good sets that we'll have to be keeping our eyes out for. I'm very interested in the Technic sets in this line as well, and some more of the Friends sets.
If I had more time, because we had to get the hell out of there so I can drive back up to Chicago, the Technic sets might have been there.
Yeah, probably not. They don't carry a ton of Technic. They really only seem to carry Technic, the little Technic sets, and then the supercars. They don't really hold the cars. They
have like 3 aisles worth of Lego, so I don't know what they're holding back on. To tell you the truth, I was really hoping to see some jackass had accidentally put out the March Animal Crossing sets. That's what I stopped by the toy aisle for. Because
I,
really, I mean, in all honesty, they were like less than a week. Well, no, they're a full week away from being able to put those out on shelves.
yeah.
So I was like, well, I got to get these, and the first thing I did was text you, of course.
Yeah, you sent it to me. It was a picture of it in your lap while you were probably in the car.
Yeah,
You're like, look what I found. I was
very
like,
safe driving.
ooh.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I I was in the shower or about to get in the shower. I was like, okay, I gotta get over to my Target, which never has stuff out early, to see if they had anything. And they did not disappoint. I didn't tell Mark that I found one there too, but
No, it was a surprise for me to see that you
there it
had 2
was.
sets as well.
Yeah.
That's when I first realized that one of the ones I saw on there was the friend set that you popped up. I was like, oh, right, that's also January 1st. I should have grabbed it. So I was much more interested in the pieces that would come in that than the other 2 space ones I found. But for everything that we've talked about on here, the space ones were certainly more important. Oh, so Z Spa says that's why you needed to run a last minute errand
Yeah.
before
I
church.
also got some cherry Coke so I could have some on the road tomorrow.
Yeah,
I also got her the powdered sugar that she needed and some mechanical pencils for our daughter, so it wasn't all me.
Yeah, you killed it. I think you nailed
I
everything you
crushed it.
needed to do. Yes.
And I brought lunch home for the kids too. As snotty as she's being here, I'm sure she's glad I went. So, Merry Christmas to me. I love you, dear.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas to all. To all a good night. Do we have an outro? I really don't think we do.
We could run the Holiday Joy one just so people could.
Yeah,
have
let's
some
do
fun
that.
with us.
I like that one a lot. That was a joyous day for my life.
You know what?
Huh.
We're not going to run that one
Why is that?
because I couldn't upload it and it's on my laptop.
All right. So let me see what I can bring up real quick to
We got
share.
some stuff in the brand.
Yeah, it might be Animal Crossing related, but I'll find something. Let's see. Let's go with my newest one, which is, let's see how long it is. It is 3 minutes long, but that's okay.
We'll just play it out. It's fine.
We'll get there. Sure. Let's see. How do I full screen it? Oh, no, I can't share my thing. Hold on. I got to do this backwards. All right, hold on. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. Here's our outro. What's it? There are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Of course,
Present green.
that is true.
Let's see. ECam Live, Brickworld.
Including whoever at Target put these out early in at least 2 locations, maybe more.
Where is this even?
So,
I can't find it.
I've seen a lot of sites have early reviews on some of the creator sets. Haven't seen any on the space ones yet. So
Good.
Maybe we scooped them. I don't know.
We're first.
But confirmation: tomato soup, the color of the year. This reddish orange color, very vibrant. I think people are really gonna like it.
All right. So welcome to
Streamception.
Streamception. What do you see now?
I see Brickworld Crossing.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Hello and welcome back to Brickworld Crossing. We've got a quick speed build for you today of a smaller area. We'll be moving this somewhat random area over to my peninsula to make room for a different area here. My current peninsula area, as you see here, is rather uninspired and has basically been used as a storage unit for growing gyroids and money trees and a little DIY bench back there behind that tree. And so we're going to move that other area down here and see how we like it. So let's get started. this is where I'm leaving it. I am happy with this area. I'm happy with how it translated down to the beach, or down to the peninsula, I mean. And this is Buttland 2.0, redesign of my peninsula. I actually put a design on it. Leave a comment if you think I should change anything or have any suggestions for how this could be better. Hopefully you are interested in joining us for future Buttland 2.0 redesigns as we theme this island for Fairycore. Thanks as always for joining me, and also to the entire Animal Crossing online community for posting their builds that inspire me greatly. And hopefully you're seeing the fruits of that inspiration in these redesign videos.
Cross promotion. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for
Hello
joining us.
and welcome back to Brickworld Crossing.